I'm at the lovely Northwick Park on the Metropolitan line. Just came in from central London, and today I'm going to be riding a super rare TfL service. But first, I gotta get to Kenton. So yeah, we're here at Kenton, and basically what's happening today is that two of the Overground lines have some engineering works going on, and to accommodate for those closures, they're actually running a special modified Overground service that goes from Watford to Stratford. Oh! Hello there!
Just so we're all on the same page, the Lioness line is an Overground line that runs between Euston and Watford Junction via Willesden Junction. Meanwhile, the Mildmay line runs from Stratford to Willesden Junction, where it then splits into two branches, one going to Richmond and one to Clapham Junction. This weekend, the Lioness line was closed from Euston to Willesden, and the Clapham branch of the Mildmay line was also closed. So, in an effort to keep service running on both lines consistently, TfL decided to run a merged service from Watford to Willesden and then from there to Stratford.
So what's going to happen here is that once this Lioness line train gets to Willesden Junction, it's basically going to turn into a Mildmay line train. At least that's what all this is suggesting. I don't know how it's going to look on the wayfinding. I don't know where it's going to stop at Willesden, but we're going to find out. So there's the northbound train going up to Watford, and it seems like the wayfinding signage is turned off. That's a bit of a bummer, but I was kind of expecting that. I mean, my train should be here in a couple minutes. Alright, looks like it's a 378 for us, not a 710. And the text is on. What does it say? Oh, it says Stratford. It does say Stratford on it. Let's see what the announcements are like. Huh. They can program that in. Alright, a huge crowd just got off. I think there's a rugby game, but interestingly, it says National Stadium, not Wembley Stadium. There's the announcement again.
As we approached Willesden, a lot of fellow passengers were getting excited, or just intrigued at all, about the service pattern that we were about to embark on. We pulled into Platform 1, just as we would on a normal run of the Lioness line. After leaving Willesden Junction, though, we crawled out at a pretty slow speed before coming to a complete stop where the train powered down. At this point, it had to switch from picking up power from the third rail on the Lioness line to the overhead wire power that is on the Mildmay line. After this, the train continued and used the spur of track to get between the two lines, where it started to cruise along just as it would on a normal Mildmay line. This service pattern definitely has some potential, but it does cause quite a bit of a slowdown for the Bakerloo line, which itself was suspended this weekend due to engineering work. We continued on the Mildmay line towards Stratford, and I got off at Highbury and Islington to get me onto the Victoria line that would get me back into central London.
Alright, Highbury and Islington, we've made it here. Pretty interesting ride. Not something that you see every day, quite literally. I don't know when's the next time you're going to see something like this. But yeah, something I realized is that this is a Lioness line train still. And the Mildmay still has runs from Richmond, and the Windrush line also stops here. So technically, here in Canterbury, for today only, have 3 overground lines at them, which never happens. So yeah, there you go. That is the Lioness line train to Stratford. Very, very rare TfL service. I don't know how often they do this, but I just had to go out and ride it. And I hope that you enjoyed it. Catch you around.